So in today's video, I'm going to break down how you can get started with DeFi. Great to see all your smiling faces again, beautiful people. So this episode serves as a guide to help you get started with accessing Dapps or Dapps and some of the platforms out there where you can stake tokens for passive income. So to get started with DeFi, you need a couple of things. First, you need a fiat to crypto exchange, you need a crypto to crypto exchange, and you need a Dapp Broswer or a wallet that allows you to access Dapps. Like any crypto project, you'll need to use either BTC or Ethereum to buy tokens or to get started. And there are quite a few Dapps out there that runs on the Ethereum network, but for those you will need Ethereum. And for this video, I'll be using the BSC or the Binance Smart Chain because the products I'm supporting are using this chain. Now, before we move into the next segment, always remember to do your own research, your own due diligence before putting your hard-earned money into any kind of investment. And do note that these investments are risky and you might lose all your money. So what is BSC or the Binance Smart Chain? The Binance Smart Chain or BSC is a blockchain that runs parallel with the Binance chain. These extra features that the BSC has is the ability to write smart contract, which is compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine or EVM. To get started, you need to find a way to obtain some Binance tokens, and the easiest way I found is to purchase Bitcoin through a fiat to crypto exchange, something like CoinHako. I'll leave the link in the description so you know you're at the right site and not at some scammy platform. So to buy crypto there is fairly easy.
Well, that it were so simple.
All you need to do is to get your KYC done and get verified, and once that is done, it's as easy as depositing fiat to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum. Once you have done that step, you need to have a crypto to crypto exchange. So for me, I'm using Binance, and you can use whichever exchange you want as long as they hold the token that you require. So in Binance, you need to sell your Ethereum or BTC for Binance tokens or BNB. The next thing you need to have is a Dapp Broswer, and for me, I'm using the Trustwallet, which is a wallet and the browser at the same time. I'll leave the links to the platform website in the description down below so you can find them easily. So when you're signing up for Trustwallet, it gives you a series of key phrases, and you would really want to keep those safe because that's the only way you can actually get back your wallet in case you forget your password or you lose your phone. So here is where it gets a little bit tricky. Back in the Binance exchange, we are going to transfer BNB into our Trustwallet, and something to note that is to ensure that you're transferring a BEP20 and not a BEP2, because the BEP20 token is a smart chain token while the BEP2 is a token that is just a standard token for the platform. Once the transfer is done, let's hop back into our Trust wallet and ensure that our tokens are in. So like I have around 10 Binance tokens here, and what I need to do is to ensure that my browser is set to the Binance token network. And how you do that is by looking at the top right hand corner of the browser. You're able to see a Binance logo. This is showing you that it's right now connected to the BSC network, and if you change it to the Ethereum network, the logo that comes up will be an Ethereum logo. So the project that we are checking out today is Beefy.finance. In simple terms, what Beefy.finance does is it streamlines the staking processes for tokens. They have this thing called vaults that allows you to stake different kind of tokens depending on the tokens that they have as in their vaults. In some projects, what happens is that every time you stake a token, this token creates another token or gives you a reward in another token or the same token. And what you have to do is to click harvest, and you have to pay a fee when you harvest these tokens, and then these tokens will be added into your wallet, which you have to deposit again, and there will be a fee for every single transaction that happens. So what Beefy does is it streamlines that whole process and makes it very simple to use. But the downside of Beefy is that it comes with a small fee of 0.1% when you withdraw your tokens from the vault. Otherwise, it's always compounding. So if you look at the site now, all these things that you see on the screen, they are vaults. What it does, it tells you the APY, which is the annual percentage yield. It tells you your daily yield, and it tells you the TVL. So TVL stands for total value locked, which is how much the vault has that's been locked inside right now. So right now I'm participating in the Cake Vault, and as you can see, the APY is about 2000% with a daily yield of 0.85%, and the TVL is about 727,000. So to participate in this, you realize that the Cake Vault uses Pancake. So this is the next step that we have to do, is to find Pancake, or how to get cake in that sense. And because Beefy doesn't have an exchange function, we'll have to visit another D app, which is called Pancake Swap. So by going into Pancake Swap, under the menu tab, under trade, you're able to see the word exchange. Clicking on it allows you to look at how much you can swap for. So we're going to select cake right here. We're going to select cake, and you can see that for every one BNB token, I will get 94 cakes. And this exchange is done almost instantaneously on the platform itself. If you have other tokens, you're able to use other tokens to swap for cake as well. So depending on the token that I have in the wallet, right now I have Binance token, so this will enable me to swap Binance instantly for cake. Do note that you need to have a little bit of Binance left in your wallet. Do not swap all the Binance that you have, because you require some Binance tokens to cover the transaction fee that can range from a cent to maybe 30 cents or 50 cents, depending on how congested the network is. So as mentioned before, what makes Beefy attractive is because every withdrawal or deposit has transaction fees, and with Beefy you don't have to constantly harvest your tokens and redeposit it into the platform. So Beefy do have their own token called Beefy as well. Instead of BEFY, it's BIFI for the token. What happens here is that you're able to stake Beefy, and what happens is you get voting rights to determine how the project should go, and you also get rewarded with WBNB, which is a wrapped version of Binance token. So you can see on the page, I'm able to stake tokens, I'm able to claim my rewards, I can claim and unstake all my tokens. So this is one way that you can earn passive income as well, by purchasing Beefy token from Pancake Swap and then staking them on the page itself. So that's the end of this small guide, and I hope it gives you some insight on how you can use Dapps or decentralized finance to earn you a little bit of income. And if you've enjoyed this video, do hit the like button. If you like content like this, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments down below if you have any other DFs that I should look at. Maybe there's something interesting that you have that works on the Ethereum network, a bit like Uniswap or SushiSwap. Do let me know in the comments down below. With that, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.